All right, let's look at our Kevin Murphy, 47th pick of the Jazz. 21 points, 5 rebounds, and 2.5 assists games. He's 6'6", 194, 22 years old, out of Tennessee Tech. He averaged 21 points a game in the Ohio Valley League, 44% shooting, 42 from 3, and 72% from the free throw line. Let's look at most of his game on one-on-one. He'll prefer to go left almost all the time. He's on the far side of this grainy video against West Virginia, driving left, has a decent mid-range game, misses it there. Has it up top again. Nice ball fake. Al Jefferson would be proud. Driving into the lane on the dish. I think he gets called for a charge on that one. Pops out right wing. And you'll notice throughout this he does a great job of getting himself open. And I'll highlight that at the very end. Loses the ball off the dribble right there as he gets stymied. He had a little bit of a tough day against West Virginia. Left-hand drive. Draws the foul into traffic. Not a highly explosive athlete to fly over the top of anyone or anything of that sort. Good drive here to the right side, unusual, and finishes at the rim nicely. Here's Murphy again, left hand into the paint, into traffic, and drawing contact. Used the ball a lot up top, which is interesting. I wasn't expecting that. Offensive foul there on the step back. Here's against Murray State, some video you can actually see. He's number 55. He's going to pop out and get the ball up at the top. He does a nice job to create space, then drives in the lane, step back jumper short. But he's got a mid-range game already, which is important because, as I'll show later, I don't think he's going to be successful going to the rim in the NBA. He's going to have to learn kind of the outside mid-range game. Here he goes one-on-one, draws another foul. Then step back again, off the window and in. So you're seeing that kind of ability to get his shot off, ability to create space, both to get the ball and to create an open shot for himself. Nice little move right there. He gets hot against Murray State in this game, and he was filthy. Really just was tremendous. Starting drawing fouls, took over the game for a little while. Pull-up jumper again. I love that. It's probably my favorite thing about him, is ability to get open else the mid-range. Here's a right-hand dribble, not as good, and he does draw the foul to get out of it. And one more one-on-one sequence. He catches the ball at the top, wants to go left. Beautiful up and under, fading back jumper. Got it. All right, let's look at his shooting. It's West Virginia. And it's interesting, not a lot of just pure catch and shoot. That's going to be a new skill for him. Here he uses that same move, misses it against West Virginia. He seemed rushed in the West Virginia game, whereas Murray State later in the year he seemed more comfortable. There's a step back, fading 22-footer, which shows you kind of his ability and guts to get a shot off. It's not a very high percentage shot, but if he gains a little confidence, maybe that'll be something that he's able to use well. There's the one catch and shoot, missed it on the right wing. As I said, seemed rushed against West Virginia most of this game. And hits one finally there. And a good little look at Kevin Murphy, 6'6", from Atlanta, Georgia. Off a pick and roll, steps back, creates some space, misses that J. To the Murray State game, off a pick and roll, working with the right side now, and no good. He prefers to go left. You'll see that in Summer League if you watch him. Here's the left, step back, tough look, and got it. And he starts to get hot in this Murray State game, and it is awesome. One dribble to his left, bang. That's where I almost feel like he's got some Jimmer elements to him. Another one, misses this step back here. It was a rare catch and shoot, so I want to show it to you. Quick, that's not really a catch and shoot, but he hits again. This is where I felt there was almost some Jimmer elements to him in the sense of just, here we go, fading back. That was a heat check that he didn't get. Working the left-hand dribble again. He'll come back and get this. Quick release straight away. Nailed it. There's some things to like here in this kid. Misses this one. I mean, he is a gunner. No question. But that's, I think, his role on that team. And he didn't use a crazy, excessive amount of possessions. Only about 19 a game. And as I mentioned against Murray State, he just got it rolling. One dribble to his left, rhythm jumper. It's gonna be. I wonder if he'll be able to get that. Peja Stojakovic lived his entire life off that one dribble left. I like the mid-range game because, frankly, this is what he's not great at yet. There he is at the rim, unable to finish it. Here he drives the right side to the rim. He's able to finish that one, but I'm not sure. So you see, he's not going up and above people very often, and unable to finish there against West Virginia. I think that's going to be a tough call for him in the NBA with big guys around him to be able to get to the rim. Passing skills were better than what I anticipated. Talking to scouts, they don't expect to see him handling the ball a lot, but he played a lot at the top for Tennessee Tech. There he throws a nice little pick and roll play to the big. He's got it in his hands right here. Again, another pick and roll. Fades back, finds the open shooter on the right side. So he's not a head down all the time, non-aware of his teammates guy, which I was pleased to see. Here he works the dribble and then throws one away. He's still a little sloppy with it, and I think this is why people don't expect him to necessarily be a point guard type player. But here again, the pick and roll, finds his big coming to the basket. Saw a nice small shooting window there. Fast break, a little bit of a tough handle, but finished it with a give. Pops out right side. Drive in the lane, suffocated, finds the open guy. I'm pleased with this. I mean, it's just he's not a head down, not seeing his other four guys on the floor. Seems to be pretty aware of where his teammates are. Finds the open guy in the corner for a nice catch and shoot off the creation. Open floor opportunity, again, finds the open guy. So those are strong. I'm not sure his handle is going to get exposed a little bit more in the NBA than it was there. Defense, they played a lot of amoeba zone. He's on the ball right here and gets beat. It's very hard to kind of find those defensive moments in this. He knocks the ball away there, but there's not much to show you. Here I just wanted to show you the zone. He's at the top right of the zone. He's active, though. He comes out to the ball, slides back in. Slides too far here because he's got to go to that man now. Doesn't quite rotate back well enough, and he'll get burned on it for a three, but that's not a big deal. I just wanted to show that he was at least active. He's not disinterested or disengaged defensively. Here he's on the ball, pick and roll, goes under it as he's supposed to, big shades nicely. He's back on the ball, pressuring. So he's at least making an attempt. He puts up 5 or 6 rebounds a game. I didn't really see it in either of the games that I saw. In this one, he's kind of in the pack there, but he doesn't really want to make a lot of contact for that ball. But on a contrast, you see he's able to get up and get a rebound. There he goes up in traffic, pulls the rebound. Anytime he grabs the rebound, he comes out of it himself. Here's another one. He'll come out, and he's going to go every time. At least that's how they did it at Tennessee Tech. My favorite thing I liked about him was just his route running. He knows how to get himself free. I thought I showed it a bunch of different times, but I thought I showed it here. He's bottom left corner, sets his man up, walks him into the pick, doesn't get free, sets the pick to clear his other man, comes to get the ball. That's just very fundamentally strong. Here he's down at the very bottom right of the key. He's going to come back across to the left in the bottom, fades out. Now, again, sets up his man nicely. It's not there, so he comes to get the ball, and then he goes to work himself. And you can decide whether you think that was going to go in or not. That's Kevin Murphy, 47th pick of the draft. I'm David Locke. Thanks for tuning in.